Welcome back to my channel, y'all. So we're gonna give you a little tea today about these two YouTubers, Danielle Carolyn and Brooke Mitchell. You might know them. They have a podcast together. The podcast is Gals on the Go. I have done a video on Danielle. If you want to check that video out, you can go ahead and check it out on my channel. But Danielle goes to UGA currently, and Brooke did go to UGA, but she graduated, and they're both kind of popular on YouTube. Danielle has over 500,000 subscribers, and Brooke has about 200,000 subscribers. And like I said before, they have a podcast, and recently they both did a podcast with their parents. And I guess Brooke's videos, when she features her mom, which her mom is Adriana, and she works for QVC, and she's featured in her videos very often. And Danielle's parents, I don't know if their podcast does very well, but in her recent video, Brooke spoke about her manager saying it would be a great idea for her and her mother to start doing a podcast together. So I have a clip of that video, and I'm going to go ahead and insert that here and come back with my commentary.
Concepts of a name, number one, because you guys are always more original than I am with the name stuff, but then also just what you'd like to hear on it, what you'd like to hear us discuss, because she's totally down. We talked about it and I'm excited. So I don't know when that's like really starting either, but that's more realistic to be starting than the podcast. That was just totally put on hold. It was never like I'm leaving Gals on the Go to do one with my mom. That was like a supplemental thing, but honestly it's a lot. That's a lot of podcast content. We already post once a week, plus I do my YouTube, plus I would be doing another podcast. Like it's almost too much. Like I feel like I would run out of things to talk about if we're just doing like once a month like advice segments. Like that is very doable. So let me know what you guys think. I messed up before because I got all the way ready and I was like, oh, I can do whatever today.
So leave a comment if you think this is a shady move on Brooke's behalf, or you think it's just another stream of revenue that she will be having. But if you go back and look at my other video, Danielle has had issues in the past with the white privilege and being a racist. But just go check that video. I'm not going to go into them on this video. And she took a break from YouTube for maybe a month or so. And Brooke was doing a podcast thing by herself. And there was a lot of people under comments saying that Brooke should make her own podcast, and all these negative comments about Danielle, which I feel the podcast is basically great with them together. I mean, if you're not a podcast fan, then you might not know. Some people have single podcasts and they have guests on it where they basically hold their own. But I feel Gals on the Go is a better podcast because they're basically feeding off of each other, and it makes better commentary to me personally. But I just feel Brooke is a little shady sometimes toward Danielle and other people. She has a lot of body image issues and other things going on. But to basically make a podcast with her mother, like, I mean, Danielle can also do the same thing. And Danielle is way more popular when it comes to social media, followings, Insta, and YouTube. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. See you in the